The idea of a room is very resonant for me as a kind of, figure for thinking, like putting yourself in a certain kind of room and trying to entertain certain ideas. From the very moment that I started imagining this piece that was kind of growing like a little shoot out of my dissertation, I visualized it in this space. So this is a space I've been coming to see work over many years, and I really love the scale of it and the temperament of it, and so the room of this theater has literally been like part of the way the piece has grown. Well, we're putting together this show called Another Tree Dance, which is a solo performance that we've created together. Sarah is a collaborator in pretty much every element of the piece. We both do this kind of interdisciplinary, choreographic thinking-based work that is kind of hard to land, and we both make sound and projections and dances. And then I'm working with Luke Hagel-Cantarella. Luke was one of the wonderful parts of California, and so we started collaborating there. And then Kathy Couch is doing the lights, and I've actually known Kathy, I guess, almost as long as I've known Sarah.
She's really been able to come into this process from lots of different angles and understand where Karinne is coming from.
Why slides? Yeah. I guess the grandparent slideshows. Yeah, that was just one idea we had, was that there should be these slideshows of my grandparents' old slides that I'd been carrying around for years and really loved.
The family slideshow kind of transfers into the piece. Like, it is a personal piece, and it is a kind of sharing of a personal experience.
But I'm interested in the way that stills accrete into a moving sequence. Slides, sort of make sense, or kind of giving people some stepping stones and then asking them to make the transit.
Right, and I mean, I think so much of this is also grounded in reading that Karinne has been doing, and that includes reading of performance as well as reading of literature and poetry, and that's another place where we often find that we're reading the same material.
I left performance and I went on this other immersion, and now I'm trying to make sort of public sense of the ways that process and my life in dance seem to be the same project. It started as an impulse to kind of share the material or the ideas of the dissertation, but then as things do, it just sort of took on its own more oblique logic. It is a process of return, so it's a kind of a grand attempt to synthesize all the threads of my life.